I just leave those hanging there as a conversation piece when people come in. So, today's the big day. I'm going to give you a tour of our little tiny motorhome, as promised. I'm parked near the highway, so I hope you don't hear much noise. But we're going to take a look at the outside and then the inside. Then I'm going to give you 3 things I like about this. No, I'm not going to do all that. So, this is a 2006 Adventurer. These were made out in Canada years ago, and they were rental RVs from Fraser Way RV, which is across Canada. Got the GMC, equivalent to the E350. Got Michelin tires on it. It's got the reflectant mirror windows, so when we're parked, nobody can see inside at all. It's almost like the new black ones, like they have on these ones, where people can't see inside, but they're more mirror-like they're not black. Except at nighttime, if the lights are on, you can definitely see us inside. So that's the whole outside of it. What I like about it, it's all white. It's all one color, except for the fading stickers on it, the decals. They're going. So, in more detail, at your front door, of course, water tank. I haven't even used this yet in the last almost a year now. So we have gas, so I just boil the water for tea. Furnace, haven't turned that on yet. Got some storage here. I got chairs in there, and then stuff the badminton racket. It's pretty big. It's basically it's under the chair. Spare tire. I haven't put a backup camera in yet, but I'm going to. Got my Happy Camper sticker on. I've got 2 to add here. Got the Camo Dave one, and I've got the Matt's RV Reviews sticker to add on. Over here I got the hookup for put it in the tank, or direct link to the water. I got the bumper for Stinky Slinky, but I don't use that because this one has one already, and I think that was added on. So it goes in there. I bought a hitch for this, for towing my friend's trailer. And I got more storage here. I got my toolbox and stuff like that in there. Water hose, gloves, paper towels, stuff like that. And then here is 2 12-volt batteries on a slide-out tray. Here is the dual propane tanks, which is great because I can just pop those out, take them to Costco and get them refilled, because Costco is the cheapest place to get propane, at least in Canada. Over here is the this is electrical wire that comes out to plug in. Got a gas tank, and then down here is the pull valves to dump the black and gray tank. And this one's outside, which is nice. It's not inside of a cabinet. It's right there at the bottom. And the driver's side. Okay, this RV looks great on the outside, but wait till you see the inside. Okay, so the interior will be a short review because this motorhome's really small. This model is the 200WR Adventurer. Whoever owned this before I put those on there. Let's go up inside here. So here's the cab, GMC. 3 cup holders. Little storage in here. I'm gonna binoculars in there. This just has airbags, which is great, obviously, in case of a collision, knock on wood. And I put that there because this is our happy place. I got this neat little thing here, and my phone just goes right in there, and I plug it in, and I can use my GPS and stuff. Cab over bunk, like most Class C's have. Sometimes they're television. This thing's huge. This is a very large bunk over the cab. A lot of the newer ones I notice are very small. And then I got a roof rack there. Sorry, that's a vent. Doesn't have the max air fan on it, but I'm gonna get one for that. And then I'm standing in the cab now. This is how big this thing is. It's very small, but since there's no room, there's no bedrooms or anything, it's very open. There's lots of room to get around everybody in this thing. So, dual sinks, window, and then the storage is immense. Tons of storage in this thing for a little Class C. Cabinets there for dishes. Comes with a microwave, which is used for storage. Got a stovetop, 3-burner, and an oven, which is used for storage. Then I got cabinets down here for storage, cleaning supplies, all that. I got one outlet here, and I got 2 more drawers. The furnace is behind there. Or no, the hot water tank is behind there. That's the furnace. And then over here is the electrical panel and the carbon monoxide detector. Smoke detector's up there. Okay, so let's look at the bathroom. This is a all-in-one bathroom. So basically, when you're showering here, the toilet gets wet, and the counter. That's okay, but there's a rack up here. I just got to put a curtain around. I'm going to add it over there so the counter won't get wet, but the toilet still will. But we haven't showered in this once yet. So, toilet paper roll. It gets 3 Ps. It doesn't get 4 Ps because it's plastic. But there's a lot of room in here to sit. I got some coat racks up here. This is where the ladder hooks onto normally. Got more hooks here, but I put the ladder over here, and I just had a Velcro put on there. And then there's curtains that go right across, so it's separate from the rest of the rig when we're parked. And then over here, like I said, there's tons of storage in here. More drawers. More drawers there. 2 cabinets down there for toaster and a kettle, and a burner. And then I got electric kettle in there. And that looks like liquor. I don't drink. And then more drawers here for stuff. And then the closet. And we put a couple of coats in there, but we have this thing here. It's like a shelf rack. And then more places to put stuff in here. And then this is not a big fridge, but it's not a small one. I mean, the fridge part is big. It's just that the freezer is very small. So, but for our day trips and our weekend trips, it's fine. It works off electric and gas only. I wish it had 12 volt, but that's okay. And then, like I said, more storage, more cabinets over here, paper plates and stuff. And then I don't know, my wife packs this stuff, puts everything in here, dog stuff, all Boomer's things, towels. There's the thermostat. This is the max air fan on here, which is great because it really, if you're sitting down here and it's hot out, as soon as you turn this fan on, you can tell the temperature. It just sucks the heat out of here like crazy. Got our Happy Campers sign up. That's held up with Gorilla Tape. Let's just turn the fan off. And then I got more storage here behind the seats. And then more storage here. And then the storage where all the chairs are under the bunk, and then under there is the pump and some more storage where my tools and all that are. But what I love about this motorhome is I can back up to the lake or to an ocean when we ever get to an ocean, and I just got a beautiful view to look out at. In fact, if I ever buy a bigger Class C, it's not going to have this. It's going to be a bedroom at the back. It's not going to be the same. So it was a good idea to do it this way. Then the TV didn't come with the RV. The previous owner installed this. He put it on a bracket and all that. And then I have a over-the-air antenna that I just hook up, stick it to that window, and I can get 39 channels easily, no matter what city or town I'm in. I put some rub down, but this thing, when I bought this thing, it was barely a scratch on it. No marks, you know, neutral colors. It wasn't over the top, like earth tones, I guess you could say. And it was kept up very well, but the 3 previous owners, plus Fraser Wave, when they used to rent this out. I don't have air conditioner. And I can run that off my 15 amp at home, because the wire is 10 gauge, so. Lots of lighting, which I'm going to change to LED. It's got speakers at the back for the radio up front. Smoke detector, I think that's about it. So. Oh yeah, there's more storage up here as well, up in the bunk. Got blankets in there. There's no windows, front or the sides. They don't do that in the rentals because they want the least amount of chance of getting rain in these things. Even though this one corner up here, that's where I got the rain. But the wall's still solid hard. There's no water stain there or inside this cabinet or on the outside cabinet. It just basically got in and delaminated the outside and just ran on the outside. And there was no smell in here, nothing. I got our little chalkboard up here. Put Gorilla tape. Used Gorilla tape to hold that up as well. This thing will not come off. I tried to pry it off just to test it. Couldn't even get it off with a screwdriver. I got my, that's the hot water tank to turn that on. And then I got water pump. And then I got the levels, which I don't think work anyway. Battery's dead? Oh, that's why it's been sitting here. Freshwater tank, I know that's full. Black tank, about a third, that should be about right. And then gray water, that's not right either, it's not full. Under the table here, I've got this fold-out table, which is about 3 by 6 feet for sitting outside. Electrical panels here. All the fuses and all that. Got a fire extinguisher. Knock on wood, and I'll have to ever use that. And I got an outdoor light. Of course, can't see it. And then this switch will turn on this one. And then over the bunk is this big part that just slides right across there to make a nice big bed. Wish I could put Boomer up there. Gary usually sleeps there. I'll sleep at the back, and Boomer's down here on his bed on the floor. But he doesn't mind. Well, that's about it, guys. That's our 2006 Adventurer 200WR. Now I'll end this video with my view. Of course, I'm in the parking lot at the campground right now. And all it is trailers and trees. And it just rained. Big wicked storm just came through here. Oh, one last thing I wanted to show you. People are emailing asking me about Great Danes and how strong they are. Do they pull really bad? Well, Boomer ripped that off one day. Broke it right off. Another day, literally, he was tied up. This was around his neck and it's leather. And he broke that. Just ripped the leather right off. Unbelievable. So there you go. They are strong dogs. I just leave those hanging there as a conversation piece when people come in.